Breaking contact.
All right, everybody, we are back with more scary games here on Spooktober. Glad to have everyone here. We're doing Night Trap now. By request of Ozzy wanted some Night Trap, and why not? You know, this is a game that caused huge congressional hearings along with that in Mortal Kombat, but nothing like Night Trap. Night Trap just shook up the core of people in video gaming and violence in them. And really, when you go back and watch it now, it is very, very timid to what games are these days. There are some games out there that are just so bad, so violent, that those people would be having a coronary if they, if they knew what like Grand Theft Auto would have been. You know, I mean, people flip their shit over this game.
The Sega control attack team.
Went absolutely apey over it.
5 teenage girls have disappeared after spending the night at the old Lakeshore winery house of Mr. and Mrs. Victor Martin and their children, Jeff and Sarah. Right now, another 5 girls are headed towards the Martins to spend the night. Your mission? Protect those girls from whatever happened to the last.
And actually, the woman in this, Dana Plato, actually died quite some years ago.
Kind of weird security system.
And
Hidden cameras and
it might have been a drug
and a series
overdose.
of traps. Our agents spliced an override into the security system, allowing you to have control of the cameras and the traps with this remote unit. Use the traps.
She died in '99. She was 34 years old.
Endangers the lives of those girls. But make sure you don't trap someone you should be protecting. One slight problem. The traps are protected with an access code. They won't work unless you enter the right code. Right now, the code is set to blue. You have control of the traps. But anyone inside the house can change that code at any time. So pay close attention to what they're saying.
Yeah, I think if they were saying an accidental overdose or suicide, I really don't know.
Lose control for good.
I mean, I can tell you one thing,
This is my attack
you know,
squad.
online, but you know what it is.
And this is Kelly, one of my best undercover agents. She'll be arriving with the rest of the girls.
But that's sad. You know, that's too
I'm putting
bad.
Her life and the lives of those other girls in your hands. So don't even think messing up. If you don't have the brains or the guts for this assignment.
So there's a little bit, there's a couple things different about this one as opposed to the new Nintendo Switch one. The Nintendo Switch one also allows you, what's neat about the Nintendo Switch one, what's neat about the Nintendo Switch one is that you're able to change the layout. So you can have live thumbnails, so you can view everything kind of in real time, because in this version that we're playing, you click on a room and it's just a static button. You don't even know what the hell's going on in there. You don't know if there's an AUG in there. So a lot of the time in this older version, you just spent going back and forth through rooms where you really, you logistically can't stay in a room, but you also miss some of the story. I'm not saying it's a great story, but you miss the story because you're bouncing back and forth. So in the Switch version, you actually have the live thumbnails, so you can stay in a room as long as you want until you see some action going on and then go over there. And I think that's that's great the way they did that. I think that's something they needed to do.
Scat mission 230. 5 teenage
Hey,
girls
what's
have
up,
disappeared.
Bombsy? Good to see
Spending the night
you.
at the old Lakeshore
Dude,
winery house.
Spooktober,
Mr.
man.
and Mrs.
All
Victor
month
Martin.
long here. All month
Children.
long.
Jeff.
Scary games all month
And
long.
Sarah.
And some very expensive scary games we'll be streaming here.
Right now, another 5 girls are headed.
Glad
towards
to
the
see you here,
Martins to
Bombsy.
spend the night. Your mission? Protect those girls from
We got
whatever
some new
happened to the last
emotes,
one. Now listen up.
which is really awesome.
Last night, one of our
Got
agents
some
got into
new
the house
spooky
and found some
emotes,
kind of
new
weird
spooky
security
layouts.
system. Hidden cameras in
It's
almost
good.
every room
It's
and a
good.
series of traps.
We're playing Night Trap
agents
here,
spliced
Bombsy.
an
If you've
override
never
into the
seen it,
security
it's
system,
worth the watch. This game
allowing
caused
you to have
congressional
control of the
hearings.
cameras and the traps with this remote unit.
You know,
Use the traps to capture anyone or anything that endangers the lives of those girls. But make sure you don't trap someone you should be protecting. One slight problem.
This is a good game.
Traps are protected with
Like,
an
I don't mean it like that in a sense like,
work
wow,
unless
this
you
is a
enter the
great
right
game and I'm
code.
going to spend hours playing it.
Right now,
No,
the
this
code is set
game
to blue.
this game was a
You have
U-direct
control of the
game,
traps.
meaning that it's all
Anyone
live
inside the
action.
house can change that code at
And
any
you
time.
have to go through
So pay
and
close attention to what they're saying.
trap these creatures called Ogs.
I'll override
They're really
everything
not
that's here
creatures.
in hallway
But the thing
1.
about this game is that it
Anyone
caused these huge
disconnected
congressional
loses
hearings which
control.
force people to,
For
they
good.
force the video game companies to put
This is my
ratings on the
attack squad.
games. And yeah, that's a great
And
thing.
this is Kelly,
You know, I mean,
one of my best undercover
but when you
agents.
see
She'll be arriving
how
with the rest of the
little
girls.
violence is in this game, you'll laugh
putting
at it
her
and say,
life
wow, they
and the lives of
wasted
those other girls in
money
your
and
hands.
time
So don't even
on
think
on something
messing
like this when they knew damn
They don't
well
have the brains or the
that
guts
there'd
for
probably
this
be another
assignment.
game coming
Give the
out that would be
controls to someone
10
who
times
does.
worse.
The girls
And,
should be pulling
and that's
into the
exactly what
driveway.
happened.
You're wasting time.
You know, you got Grand Theft
Get
Auto.
over there now. Looks like you're not up to this mission. Breaking contact.
All right, SCAT. That's a terrible word for Special Control Attack Team. It's a terrible word. It's like the worst acronym they probably could have used. Hasbro, right? Hasbro. So we will be using a somewhat of a guide for it because I don't remember where everyone is. But I'm going to talk about the differences between this version and this in the Nintendo, not the Nintendo version, but the Nintendo Switch version. All right. So here's our layout. I probably missed something already. Yeah, I already missed 2 OGs to begin with. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to reset this because we already missed 2 OGs. So the shit thing about this game is that when you're watching the intros, you actually don't even you're missing some of the game. Like, they're telling you what to do and how to do things, but when you get into the game, like, I've already missed 2 OGs. So right when the game allows you to start, you need to hit start and you need to go right into the cameras. And that's what we're going to do. That's exactly what we have to do to make sure we get 100%. Okay? You'll see it. Bombsy, looks like your sub ran out, man. If you have it, feel free to sub back in, get some awesome Halloween emotes. So we're gonna hit start and go right into it. And so the trick to doing the Sega CD version, this version, is to hit start and then go to the room you need to. Don't try to do it unless you have a lot of time between rooms. Hit start, go to your room, and then select it by pressing A. And there are a total of like 100 and some OGs, I think it are, right? 100 OGs. We'll try to get everyone to get the perfect ending. I can't guarantee that we'll get it. But if you do buy the Nintendo Switch version, you can change this layout. And it's a hell of a lot easier on the Switch than it is on this version. That much I can tell you. So first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be here in hallway 1. Oh. Where's my code? Oh shit. Hang on here, hang on. It wouldn't let me do it. $38. Let's go to the bathroom. 41. Oh, give me a second here. Something's going on with my shit. Give me 1 second. Can't say I actually lost a job. I thought I had. Oh, Bombsy, I'm sorry. Oh no. What were you doing? What were you doing for work? Give me a minute here. I'm figuring some stuff out. All right. I got things working again. You're going to start back as an esports coach, but at your old high school, but COVID said no. Well, yeah, of course you want to have a job. I mean, I don't blame you for wanting to have a job. I mean, I would love to have a job too. But for the meantime, I'm going to stream games. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's right. You were trying to be an esports coach. All right, so we start off with code. I hope things get better for you, Bombsy. I really do. We're going to start off with access code blue. And we're going to have to capture these guys. So C changes the code. B captures them. So now that we've done that, you'll see the capture here. I'll show you here because the next room is in the living room. It's just a series of these silly traps. And see, right when we're able to capture them, so that meter has to be in red. And right when we capture them, pause it, go to the next area. So the next one we got to go to is the bedroom. Well, I'm glad you get to watch me play some games then. I really appreciate that. Those are very kind words of you. So we're at 36. Now we're going to the bathroom. Pause. Oh, we got two of them here. And there's that one. I know this seems like a really silly way to do it, but it's the only way to stay on top of it so you can do these. Well, I hope you find something soon, Bombsy. I really do. See, there's probably some commotion happening out here. No, not yet.
You are a very special boy. We both know that. But you must start doing your job. We all have to do our...
Oh, shit, entryway. Not hallway, entryway. All right, he's caught. They walk so funny. They're really goofy. So that entryway is at 1:39. So we actually have we have till 3 minutes now that we can actually sit around and catch some storyline. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do.
downstairs, and Sarah's coming in with 6 more tonight.
6? Yeah.
Problem is, Sheila and I might have to make a delivery.
That's no problem. Tony and I can handle it.
I'm not so sure.
These have to go too.
Whoa, 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 what's this? This is special vintage.
Oh, Jeffrey, don't be so selfish. Think of the poor, starving augurs.
Those animals.
They're here.
The only reason you brought me along is because Mom made you.
Shut up. Well, I can tell this is going to be fun.
You with me, Control? We're going in. Hi. Hi. I was so afraid you decided not to come.
Oh, no way. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Sarah, this is beautiful, by the way. Really, it looks like a swan.
Hi.
Okay, we got an Og that's going to appear here in the entryway. Here he comes. So we'll catch him, and then down to hall 1.
Close the door. Will you close the door? How hard can it be to close the door?
And, oh, Kelly. Nice to meet you, Mr. Martin.
Please, call me Victor.
So charming.
And this is my...
Oh, where did I miss one? Oh, I totally did, didn't I? Son of a bitch. Oh, no. That sucks. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. We'll reset it. We're early into it. We're early into it. We'll reset it and do it again. God, really? I wasn't paying attention. I need to check on my times. Son of a bitch. All right, all right, all right. We'll move a little faster. Listen to him. Durr. Listen. Durr. Makes a noise like this. Durr. God, they're freaking funny. So we got the living room. After this, we're heading to the bedroom. Then we got 2 in the bathroom. There's 1. There's 2. And now back to the living room at 107. Got kitchen at 124. So I feel better if I talk it out in my head so I remember it. And we got an entryway at 139, then we have a break. Excuse me. All right.
We have to bottle the 2 downstairs, and Sarah's coming in with 6 more tonight.
6. Yep.
Problem is, Sheila and I might have to make a delivery.
That's no problem. Tony and I can handle it.
Moving over there.
No, Ashley, I think it's your imagination.
Check out the boat.
I am so embarrassed.
You know, this isn't exactly what I imagined, though.
Has anybody seen my chamois bag?
Which one? You got about 1 million of them.
Back off, Fruitface. You just better be glad I brought you along.
The only reason you brought me along is because Mom made you.
Shut up. Well, I can tell this is gonna be fun. You with me, Control? We're going in.
Stay here and enjoy our new guests.
Now, Victor, we can't forget about the poor augurs.
You and your charity work is beginning to be much too much. Come, let's
Much too much. It's beginning to be much too much. We got an Og here. Then we got hallway 1, 315.
Close the door. When you close the door, how hard can it be to close the door?
And that's a quick change over there. All right, so we're gonna pause as I do when we start to get into this further. Trap them, pause them, then move to the next room. Okay, so now we got hall 1 here.
He really...
What the hell did I miss? It didn't... Oh, you're shitting me. All right, we'll just run it this way. Damn it. I'm not going to do it again. That sucks. That sucks. I didn't register the hit. Damn it. Ooh, that one was off. We have to be in the entryway. We got a code change here. All right, sounds good, Bombsy.
Change the trap access code from blue to purple.
Purple. So we got to go to the living room at 554. What's up? We got to capture this Og before we change the color. I'm still pissed I missed that one on the driveway. I shouldn't have missed that. All right, now we got the one in the living room. We have the hall one downstairs, but now we need to change it to purple. What's up, Cutthroat? What's the story, man? You were gonna find out today. I saw that they signed the stopgap to keep the government going. But they also, Pelosi and the Speaker of the House tried to issue a $2.2 trillion, you know, to give like a couple $billion to airlines. What's the story? You're okay then? I didn't see that they passed that bill at the House for the 2.2 trillion. I didn't see that go through. I think they were going to vote today, but it was also going to be for people for unemployment too. I think wanting to bring it back up to $600 a week. So you're okay though, right? Okay, so they signed the stopgap stuff, the stopgap bill, and then that was up till like December, like early December, like the 13th or something like that. Oh yeah, they signed it late last night. Trump signed that order late last night to do the government, so they wouldn't have a government shutdown. But what I'm frustrated with is that they still can't get anything passed to... It's going to help schools, it's going to help tribal lands, the government stuff, but they need to pass it and get something on books for people with unemployment. They're still dragging their feet on that. We have 2 in Hall 2. I hope so. Because I did see that they were talking about big airlines were losing like 50,000 employees, you know, like that's crazy. That's so many employees that were going to be furloughed, and it still could happen. Yeah, I hope they, you know, it can't be $300. It needs to be the 600. I mean, that would help me out eventually. Yeah, I hope it comes soon. Well, I'm glad that you still have a job then, Cutthroat. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. I was telling my wife about it last night. She was upset about it. I think I follow it more now that I'm unemployed than I ever have, because it means a lot. You should be. So the thing that he signed then helped you out, right? That's what it did, correct? So 2 hours ago, the House to vote on COVID-19 stimulus bill opposed by Senate as negotiations stall out. Wow. They broke for Capri Suns and cookies. So here it is. This bill includes $225 billion for education funding and $182 billion for K through 12. $436 billion for assistant, state, local, and tribal governments. That's great. And $15 billion in U.S. Postal Service, which also means they want to bring back the $600 a month in unemployment. They'll be voting tonight. It's ridiculous. They just need to do it and get it done with. Anyway, moving on from that shit. It's too depressing to watch it and listen to it. Capri Suns. Twinkies and Capri Suns. Shit starts to get a little crazy here. All right, we're going to have a code change here. Bedroom's at 840. Living room is at 859. We have to change the code immediately.
Lisa, come on, Lisa. Lisa.
What's going on?
That girl looks exactly like Madeline.
Oh, not that again.
No, not that again.
Come on, Studley, we better change that code.
How about orange?
All right, so let's change it to orange. Let's stay in the living room because we have one at 913. Orange. entryway. And then hall 2. Yeah, I botched one.
Oh, now this is my favorite bedroom.
Great.
So we just got to stay here till 10:49. So you might as well watch a little bit of this.
It's just my parents, my brother, and me. But you never know who might drop in.
Oh, wow, you guys, this is the life.
And what about Tony? Oh, Tony's just here for the summer. You know, I think he likes Ashley.
Really?
Yes. You can see it in his eyes.
And he's wearing sunglasses.
I mean, you can tell by his face.
And his bod.
Yeah.
Sarah, what is this?
Oh. My father collects weird things. I'll get it.
Let's check it out.
Did Megan invite somebody?
Hang on.
I think there might be some of Sarah's friends.
That's great.
You guys, what's going on?
Another before.
Come on, some of Sarah's friends.
Okay, I'll be down in a bit.
We have a driveway at 10:55. 2 of them, actually. There's one. There's 2. My father collects weird things. It's like pulls out this giant dildo and says, "My father collects weird things." Mm-hmm. I'm sure he does. All right, so we got one at 11:31. We can't miss one here. We'll be game over if we miss one here in a minute. All right, that'll pause it. We have the living room at 12:02. And after this one, we have our first capture that we have to get. Otherwise, it's game over. We have to get it. You get further in the game, you have more and more of those. And some of them really try to stick it to you. All right. This is probably the funniest one out of all of them. It's a trap. This is really funny. I think you guys will like this one. So we have the bathroom, and then we have to go to hall 1. This is funny. There's an Og. Look at this. Look at this Og. Look at him peeking. This is what caused huge congressional hearings. It's like these women, they're women running around in their panties. They're really not. She's wearing a nightie. And this Og's a pervert. It's a trap.
Megan, this isn't gonna work. You're not.
He is
scaring
creeping.
me.
He's a creeper.
Wait. What are you doing now?
You have to capture that one, otherwise it's over. That's just it. So we have another one here at 13:16 we got to get. Sorry, we're not really running around a lot. Now, here's the thing. This isn't an Og. This is Eddie, I believe. I need to see if it says capture Eddie for the perfect game. Oh, maybe not. I thought... Do not capture Eddie Auger at 1530. Maybe this isn't him. Maybe this is a different one. Let's capture him. Yep, I guess that wasn't Eddie. Eddie's not there yet. We'll get Eddie. All right, that's 1316. Now we have 1337. Entryway, immediate change.
Come on, let's get some fresh air. Right.
We got big problems. What?
The Augs are here.
All right, I'll go downstairs and reset the access code to green.
All right, so we'll switch it to green. Pause it, do it. Then we have a living room. I think we go to disc 2 here.
I'm serious.
Yeah, so that's a disc 2. So we're going to change discs here. Give me a second. And we'll get this going. And then we're back. Here's where it gets really tough in the game is now we just changed the code and then they're going to change it again. So it can really wreak some havoc on you. So we had one at 1357. We have a code change at 1415. We just got to stay here.
Let's go down to the control room. Maybe Tony has seen Augs.
Gotcha.
I'd feel better if we switched the code again to purple.
All right.
Terrible danger.
What do you mean? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'd like you to stay in your room and be careful.
This
I'm gonna
part's
check out the
funny.
rest of the house.
This is actually a pretty funny part. These augers high five each other.
Listen, things are getting really weird around here. Keep your eyes open and watch out for the other girls. I'll be right back.
Come on, Megan, let's get something to eat.
Cindy!
Wow.
It's a fast one. All right, so here's where it is where you can get Eddie. Don't capture Eddie at 15:30. Also, game over if you miss. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I think this is where they find out there's blood.
We gotta tell everybody else. Follow me.
Man, he is really flipped out.
I don't think you should be hanging around that weird Eddie.
Definitely. Ew! You're making a mess.
That tastes like blood.
Yeah, right.
All right, so they're running around. They're scared. So we missed Eddie, I guess, at 15:30, so that's okay. 15:58. Shit gets hairy now.
Yeah, this is great.
What the hell? Okay. Oh, he gets killed no matter what. I know, there's just a bunch of gimpy people. Now one in the living room here. And I'm just going off a chart that was already made. So here's a game over if we miss this one. 17-14.
I say to do it. I think these might be vampires we're up against here.
So you have to capture that one, or it's game over. And then we got to go back to the living room. Shit gets really funny though in a minute. Hall 2. Doop 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 bum 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 bum. Okay, we got those guys. Living room again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Living room. Hey, Frost, thank you. I'm glad you're digging it, man. It is a spooky setup. New alerts, new spookiness. Yeah. Got a Freddy Claw back here. We got a lot of spooky stuff. Bunch of new emotes. Spooky emotes. Okay, we got him. Bathroom. Switch to Hall 2 immediately after capture. Oh, shit. This is one of these ones that is... This one's a pain in the ass. That one's tough. That one's tough. It's like immediately, right when you go into that one, like I switched cameras and you have to be ready to hammer the trap. You have to be ready for it. Now we have a driveway. I'm glad you're digging it, Frosty. Oh, there's two of them here. There we go, driveway. Then we got to go to the entryway. And we have a living room. Bad ending if we miss this one. We cannot miss this one at 1833. We get the shit ending. Got it. We're okay. And now here's a trick. You can lose this one too. So what's going to happen here is in hall 1, it's going to give you 2 red sensors. The first one is the one you don't trap on. And that's the problem with this game is like you get so far into it, it's going to give you a red sensor and it's going to say hit the trap. But you're actually what you would be doing is trapping one of the girls. You wait for the second light and then you hit the AUG. But if you decide not to hit any of them, it's game over. So we don't do it 1907, we do 1909.
Please trap that big hog by the back door so we can get out of here. Kelly, what if they're not there? We just have to trust that they are making home.
This girl freaks out. She's a pain in my ass.
I
I can't take it anymore. She wigs out. Almost gets herself killed. So don't do 1907, do 1909. Not there. Now we do it. And that gets the AUG. What's the next living room is 1921. Okay, I'll let you watch this play it out. She's like, yeah, way to go. Doesn't she say it?
Way to go, Control. I knew you could do it.
Yay! Good job, Dana Plato. Oh, the non-smart girls, man. They're awful. They're awful. All right. We did the living room. Now we have an entryway. This is the big one. Game over if we miss the entryway. We got to get Tony. Check out this cool effect. It's like he has a can of aerosol there.
Tony, this is all insane.
I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen.
Listen to what? What are you talking about?
Ashley, I tried to save him from the AUGs, but you had to interfere, and now you will pay.
Tony, I don't understand. This is crazy.
Don't be foolish, Kelly. They wouldn't stand in my way. Would you?
All right, so you save Dana there. Then we got to go back into the living room. Ooh, favorite horror movie. I asked this of my viewers earlier. And do I have a favorite horror movie? Yeah, you know, I got a couple of them, but I would have to probably give one in my top 5 is probably Silence of the Lambs. I think that is such a great movie. Silence of the Lambs. This gets funny where the SWAT team enters. Oh, this gets funny. There's some funny dialogue. You guys are gonna like it. I got to be in the bedroom at 21:20. So.
Oh, Victor, they're just hungry.
Where did you... Let's move!
It's a thriller, you know. It's not like a super horror movie. It could exist. There are cannibals out there. There are psychopathic people out there.
Hold it! Nobody move! What is the meaning of this? Please, that won't be necessary.
Who are you?
We're SCAT, Special Control Attack Team. You've got some explaining to do.
This is fun.
Well, in that case, then, why don't we all go into the living room and get comfortable?
Will you just take it nice and easy, folks? Because it's not been a good night for me, you dig?
You dig? I think he says, like, you talking that jive turkey or something like that. It gets really funny. Let's capture this one and go into the living room and see if we can catch that dialogue. Oh, God, it's hysterical.
It's outside.
I should inform you now, Mr. Martin. Your house has been under surveillance for some time.
Really?
A number.
Okay, we got that driveway, and we have to do the kitchen.
Help me understand that, would you please, Mr. Martin?
Well, this is all very intriguing. I really don't know where to start.
Start by explaining the cameras and the traps.
Well, I guess you'd call that...
We might not get it. We might have missed it. But it's funnier than shit. We got Hall 2 at 2154.
My wife. It was actually her idea.
Oh, darling.
What's your favorite, Frost? What is your favorite scary movie?
Quelle audace!
What'd you say? I don't like this dude, man.
You see, Lieutenant, we were trying to help the unfortunate augurs.
Hoggers.
Those are those things that were chasing us around the house.
We got Hall 1 we got to get to. Oh, Silence of the Lambs is super good. Dar, dar. They make these funny noises. Dar, dar. 2319 is what we need.
A wicked curse. Wandering about looking for blood, hoping one day to become a vampire.
Ew!
Vampires. You gotta be jabbing me. Let's cuff these freaks and drag them downtown.
Hold it!
You got to be
I don't think you
jiving me.
understand, Mr. Martin. I'm sure it's serious trouble.
You've got to be jiving me. I love that. That's so funny.
Jeffrey, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. What's going on? Where's Tony?
Control got him with the stair trap.
You got to be jiving me. You got to be jiving me. All right, we got one here at 2319 anyway. All right, so this next one is tricky. Oh, it looks like we missed two. I don't know how, but so we don't trap Jeff in the living room at 2333. We wait for the second opportunity at 2335. Again, this is an issue where it can screw you over in the game, and you have to do it all over again. We got to do it 35, not 33. There we go. Then we got one in the driveway here at 54. We'll go back here and watch this unfold.
What are we going to do with the others?
Don't worry about them.
You got to be jiving me. Shit. Okay, so here's another tricky one here. We have a capture in Hall 1 at 2429. And immediately, like, you can get a band ending from this. This is probably the worst part of all of them. Is that at 2429, you got to capture somebody. And then immediately go to the bedroom to capture somebody else. Because if you miss the second one, it's game over. And so you get bad endings in these next couple hits are, you know, you don't get it. So at Hall 1, we got 24-29. And this starts the very crazy process of boom, 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 boom. And so after this, we got to go right to the bedroom. That's 24-29 and 24-31. So at 29 and then 31. I missed it. I missed it. See how fast that shit is? I missed it. I missed it. You've got to be kidding me. You got to be jiving me.
What are you doing?
Shit.
Come on, you guys, you gotta help me. Please, use the trap. Now!
Damn it, that sucks. Shit.
Help me, please. You're the only one that can save me. You're all mine now.
I knew that one was... It's so hard to get that one. You need to just be mashing that button right when you go there.
Way to go, Control. For a while there, I thought I was a goner. Ah!
You are a goner.
Oh, it's not over yet, my little darling.
No! No! How could this happen? No! No!
God damn it. Ah, that sucks. I should have skipped that AUG and then went straight to her. I did it last time, I think. That's what caused me not to get the best ending. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Whatever. If you guys want to see the full playthrough and the good one, you can check it out on my YouTube account. Ah, it's the music, baby. Not trap. God, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. This game gives me anxiety. She did. She got gimped. Not trap. Really, the only difference between the ending there is she says, you did a pretty good job. You captured most of the odds, and I bet with a little practice you could get every single one. And then she jumps the trap, and that's the end of it. However, if you capture every odd, it gives a little bit different ending and says, she looks back at you when she goes to go over the trap. She's like, you wouldn't. And you get the opportunity to capture Dana Plato, like, in that. You can either let her go or not. You can capture her. And the other thing is, on the Switch version, they actually have upgraded HD like not HD, but they've upgraded the graphics. And you can see where some footage was lost for the game because it goes back to the old like XD cam, DV cam stuff that they were filming on at the time. Digital Pictures also did another game called Slam City, which is really fun. I really enjoyed Slam City as a kid growing up. It was a super, super fun game. Slam City, that is. I really enjoyed Slam City a lot. You know, but anyway. So that was Night Trap, everybody. Different kind of game. Caused huge congressional hearings. People got flipped out over it. People lost their goddamn minds. Really nothing bad about that. That's very timid to what kids play even scarier games on phones for flash stuff right now. You know, it's what it is, you know. But anyway, that was Night Trap. We're going to keep this going, though. Now it's time to figure out a next game to stream here. If we're going to keep it some Sega, some CDI. I'm not too sure yet. So, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break, talk to my wife for a little bit, but I'll be back here momentarily, everybody. If you're not already involved, check out my YouTube, head over there. I got all my previous streams archived over there. I do have a Twitter account. I'll be announcing when I'm going live with my next game this evening on my Twitter account. We also have a Discord if you guys would like to join to stay active and participating in these group discussions. And as always, please continue to support the channel by following, sharing, subscribing, or donating. All of that goes into preserving this. So thanks for watching, everyone. Cutthroat, hope to see you in a bit. Thank you everybody for watching, and this was Night Trap for the Sega CD. I'll see everyone soon.
Allowing you to have control of the cameras and the traps with this remote unit.